Hi everyone, good morning. Oh no, it's good afternoon already here. I have been working on some embellishments, guys, that I wanted to share with you, and let me move my stuff. And I got a couple of them done, so I'm going to share them with you. And I'm not going to do a process video, you guys, because, you know, just by looking at them, it's really just layering. It's nothing crazy or anything. And they're pretty simple. I try to keep them kind of simple. A lot of times I think less is more, so this is what I came up with. I made these hearts, and these are a layering stitch heart die that I picked up. I think I got mine on Amazon, but I think they are from Ali, if I'm not mistaken, or is it Ali or AliExpress? Anyway, I got mine on Amazon. And the reason I do that, guys, is because for me that's more secure as far as online shopping goes. And I know that no matter what happens with the transaction, if I don't get my item, I'll get my money back from Amazon. So that's why I do it that way if I can. But anyway, this is a layering heart die, stitch heart die. And all I did was actually just cut a couple of them. One in the same green that I used to cut the mailbox out of. And then I cut one out of white, you guys. And I wanted it, if you can see, it's corrugated. And I didn't have any light color corrugated paper that I could cut. And a lot of times when you do cut corrugated paper, it kind of, when you run it through your die cut machine, it kind of smashes it. You know, the texture that it has. Not completely, but it does. So what I did was I cut out the stitch heart. And then I used my crimping tool. The crimp tool right here that I picked up on the Fiskars one. And I use this, guys, to do my heart and run it through here. And what I did first, I cut the heart. And then I ran it through my crimper to get the effect that I wanted. And so that's how I did to get the crimping effect on the paper. And then I used my little punches to make the little butterfly and put a little flower, and to put a little bling center there. And this word love came from a die that I have. And it says with love or something like that. And I just, you know, cut it out and I snipped it in two. So I took with off and just love. And actually it's up here. I guess I could put it on there if I really wanted to. And I saw it here. I know I didn't throw it away. It might be under all this mess, you guys, that I have up here. Because I've been working with so many things. Bunch of tools and stuff. Let me see if I can find it because I want to share it with you. And that one I did pick up from AliExpress right here. I think a year or two ago. And see, it says with love, and I just snipped it off in between. But, you know, I could easily add this right here. And then it would say with, you know, with love on the heart. But I think I'm going to leave it off. I'm not sure. Anyway, I did layer that a couple of times. I cut it out with 110-pound cardstock, and I layered it a couple of times. And like I said, I kept it very simple. I didn't add any eyelash trim in between layers or anything like that. I wanted to keep it clean and simple. And so I just ran it through the corrugating machine, put dimensional tape in between the two hearts. And this green paper is very thick, guys. And like I said, I cut out the love twice, and then I layered it. And then the flower, this little flower, I usually use it to make these flowers, or I make roses with them. And these are these floral punches from, I think it's Nellie Snellum, if I'm not mistaken. And it does, hold on, let me see if I can see the name on here. No, it's just got a patent. All they say is floral punch, but I think these are, I think it's called Nellie's Choice now. And I did pick these up on Amazon, and these might be the medium size. I don't know if they're the medium or the large. Might be the medium size. And one of them is a punch, and the other one is a veiner. So that's what I use a lot. I actually have this one and the larger one, but they're not very big, you guys. They're small. So that's one of the ones I created. And then here's another one. Same thing. I just offset the hearts, and you can see the corrugation going on in the heart right here better. the corrugated effect. And then the word love came from a little Tim Holtz. Let me see if I have it right here. I think I do. Tim Holtz came out with these little sidekicks or side orders last year. This is last year's one, and it comes with a little mini embossing folder, the little calendar piece, the word love. So that's where all these come in this, and that's where that word love came from this one. And I cut it out with a paper I just picked up at I think I picked it up at Michael's, guys. And was it Michael's? I think so. And then I made, with the same punch, I made this little mini rose, and then I made just this petal flower that is just open. And to shape my flowers, I use this tool, and it's not available right now, but this is from McGill, you guys, and it's got a sharp tip on one end, and then it has the barrel. Let me see. I have one cut out right here. It has the barrel, guys, that has a little slit in between the barrel, so you can slide the petal of a flower and just curve it. So that's what I use to shape my flowers. This one hasn't been embossed or anything. You know what? I'm gonna do that for you right now, so you can see. All I did was punch it out, and I usually take my spray water, my little spray bottle that has it's bottled water that I use in here, guys. And all I do is I put it in my veining tool, and I just line it up. You see where the petals are? And then all I do is give it a good squeeze. And when you take it out, you can see the veining on it. See the veining on it? And it already has the shape. So that's how I made these flowers, with this little punch set. And then I actually made 4 of them when I was messing around. And then I made this one, guys. Again, the same thing. It does have dimensional tape on the back because I do want it to be, you know, dimensional. But I wanted the cherub to look like it was suspended. So I used a little piece of acetate, you guys. So when you hold this up and you put this down, the cherub will not be touching your paper. It will actually be suspended. And because I used a little piece of acetate. But I did use that acetate that comes in packaging that's really, really, I'm going to say thick, for lack of a better word, because some of it is real flimsy. This one's really thick, so it's real sturdy and firm. And that's what I use, guys. And if you get a piece that's really, really firm, all you need is just a little very thin strip. And so, but anyway, I wanted it to look like the cherub was suspended. So that's the other one I created. And again, there's the word love from the Tim Holtz die, the little flower with the bling, and then the little cherub. I showed you that the other day. And that's what I did with this one. I think these are really cute. And I made 4 of them. And 2 of them were, you know, the heart was offset, one to the left and one to the right, exactly the same. And then I did 2 with the hearts in the center, and one has the cherub suspended and one is without. And with that different love word, because I don't like to throw anything away, and the pink is close enough that it looks peachy. The other thing, the other one that I created, guys, is this one right here, this embellishment. My puppies are fighting. And it has a little flower bead. And these are really pretty, guys. These are very shiny and pearlized, like iridescent-like. And all I did was punch out the bigger heart, a bigger heart than the ones that I used with the pattern paper that I used on the mailbox. And then I cut out the green one. I cut that one twice, guys, because I wanted it to be real sturdy, because I did add a grommet or an eyelet on the bottom so I could hang a charm from it. And I wanted to make sure it was thick enough that it wouldn't rip. And then this heart on top, you guys, I really like the way this looks. That is a sticker. I very seldom use stickers, but these I bought last year, I think, or the year before. These are from the Dollar Tree, guys, and they came with all these different stickers. I have a hard time working with stickers, but with this one, it was kind of a no-brainer to me, because I all it did was enhance the heart that I have already created. And I love the silver and the coppers and the bronze going through the heart. So I didn't, because I didn't want it to be so whimsical. You know, so that's why I use that. And I like the way it looks. I love the copper colors going on and bronze and, you know, the rusted metal part look, not part, but look that was on this heart. And I think it's pretty. Now, I did cut a couple things to go on here. One of them is this love, but I felt like it was getting lost, so I didn't use it. And the other thing that I cut was the little cherub that I could go there. But again, you know, this one might stand out a little bit more, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to include these little die cuts in the mailbox and give them the option, because my personal favorite, and this doesn't match, but I'm just showing you, the little love banner from my cottage cuts, I think that would look perfect there, you guys. What do you think? But again, I'm not going to do anything, I'm not going to put anything there. I'm going to leave it like a blank canvas embellishment that somebody can add whatever sentiment they want to it. But it's a heart, so it doesn't, you know, have to specifically be for Valentine's Day. And then here's the other one that I created. And this one again has the dangle charm. And I had to get a piece of a chain, you guys. I couldn't find my my jump rings in the in silver. That's what I wanted to use. So I had to just take a link off of a chain and work with what I had. And then I added this little, again, this little rose bead at the bottom. Or resin rose, but it is a bead because it has a hole going through it. And then this little butterfly. Again, there's the eyelet, and I cut it out in the pattern paper, then the green, doubled it on the green, and put the grommet in there. And then here's another heart from that same pack. And again, I'm going to leave that one blank, so whoever the recipient is, they can add whatever they want to it. But that was all that I did today, you guys, and I am going to continue to work on other stuff, and I will share that with you guys when I make them. But I really, out of these and the other ones, I think these are my favorite. But I do like dimension on my project. So, and I thought about adding a bow in this peachy color, but I kind of feel like the bow takes away from the heart. But I'm going to leave it like this because whoever receives it, you know, we all have different taste. And if they want to embellish it more, then they can do it, because there's plenty of room to add more embellishments or a word or whatever they want to do to it. Anyway, guys, that's all that I created for today. And like I said, I'm not doing a tutorial because really all it is cutting die cuts and layering them and just really adding the eyelet. You know, when you look at it, just by looking at it, you can recreate it. And if, by all means, if you want to recreate it, have at it and have fun. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope everyone has a great day, and God bless. Bye.